Tim Boyle taking over for Goff. He's clearly not the answer that we wanted. He is no TB12. Tom Brady, I apologize for ever saying that. He only had 77 yards and a pair of interceptions. So, boys, your thoughts on the offense yesterday?
It's god-awful. Look, it's a Monday after a loss. Driving today, I was really trying to think, like, what can I offer Detroit Lions fans on a Monday morning, 0-9-1, heading into Thanksgiving? It's
tough.
A short week, backup quarterback in, tough weather conditions. What do I make of a Sunday performance that's this awful? And then I thought, I'm like, you know what? Let me go back and I'm going to watch the play calling. I'm going to forget the outcome. How did the play calling factor into the game? And then I saw, 3rd and 10, draw. Oh, okay. I saw it once. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You know, DeAndre Swift, maybe he gets you in a better position. He didn't. Oh, well, move on. And then he does it again and again and again and again. And it was screen, 1 yard pass, screen, 1 yard, 3 yard pass, 5 yard pass, take a shot downfield, nothing, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. DeAndre Swift, you're the best. You take it to the house. You keep us in the game. God bless you, buddy. And that was the most difficult game to watch so far of the year. And, you know, a lot of people talk about, you know, Nick Sirianni, Urban Meyer, all these rookie coaches now coming into the league. I mean, Nick Sirianni is what now, 5-6 with the Eagles? They've won 3 of their last 4. Their offense, outside of Jalen Hurts, is what? Devontae Smith? Limited at backfield. Their defense is starting to look real good, but still.
Darius Slay looks...
I know, Kennedy. I know, Darius.
We have to.
You have to,
3
not
touchdowns
we.
in the last 4 games.
This is an A-B conversation. You know the rest.
See my way out. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Love you, Darius Slay. Miss you, baby.
Regardless, look, I think Dan Campbell should not be calling plays. How about that? That's one of the takeaways from yesterday. Dude, you have no idea what you're doing. I talked about it before the season started, and over your head a little bit. It didn't seem right. You're sitting 0-9-1. I don't care who you are. You couldn't have predicted it being this bad. And I was on the train of this is a 3-4 win team. They're lucky to even get one at this point. And on 3rd and 14, you run a draw play, and then you settle for 3 instead of... Where is the aggressive Dan Campbell now that you're actually in games? We talked about this earlier on in the year, and my goodness, I couldn't have been more right on this. And it's shaping out to be that way. Earlier on in the year, you're down by 20, 30, you're going for it on 4th and 1 at your own 25, everybody's in love. Dan Campbell's aggressive. He's aggressive, Adam. No, it's easy to be aggressive when you have nothing to play for. How about in close games when it actually matters? How about you show me how aggressive you're going to be? And he showed me everything I needed to see. 3rd and 14, we're running a draw. And then we're going to take 3 because we're not confident we can get a 4th and 1. All right. Hell of a job, man. Anthony Lynn, I don't even know why people were so inspired by the hiring to begin with. He spent 1 year as an offensive coordinator in Buffalo. They were, middle of the pack? They weren't great. There was nothing there where you're like, oh my goodness, that's the next young bright mind in the NFL. Goes to the Chargers. They look inept. He gets fired. And now he's in Detroit, and he just lost his play calling duties. Dan Campbell doesn't look like he can game plan and scheme or call plays. This is a disaster, Jeff. It's a disaster. It really is.
Yeah, disaster's an interesting word. I mean, defense...
Is it interesting or is it correct?
I mean, it's starting to look that way. And I hate admitting it, but at the end of the day...
How do the kneecaps taste?
They taste pretty
Somebody
good.
needs to ask Dan Campbell. Corey, God damn it, Corey.
But...
Listen, I'm going to talk to Corey after the show. He's got to ask Dan Campbell, how do the kneecaps taste so far this season? Sure as hell aren't anywhere near the kneecaps. Because right now you're just at the freaking, the heel, right below the foot.
Yeah.
You're right under it. That's where you are.
You're chewing on skin right now. There ain't no kneecaps. And let me start with the positive, because you did cover a lot of the true negative, the facts. But the defense yesterday, they played their absolute tail off, and we got to witness that over the last couple weeks. That's been a constant trend with this team. And Aaron Glenn has done a significant job this year, just getting the most out of what he has. And we talk about Anthony Lynn and how that applies to the offensive side of the ball. It doesn't look that way at all. And the Cleveland Browns walked away from that game not very proud of even their performance in a game where really the Lions costed them horrendous, costly penalties. It's not the penalties it's not necessarily the penalties. It's when the Lions get these penalties, and they're horrendously costly for the Lions. And even the Browns were worst yesterday in that area. They had 10 penalties. You finally got to see Tim Boyle. So finally, Lions fans, we can get this out there. We talk about what he did at college. I mean, the stats are out there and how bad that was.
You mean nothing.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrendous. And then now coming into yesterday, everyone's excited for him to start. I get that. It's something different. But you saw what he was. It's a guy who, it's first NFL start. Yes, he played behind Aaron Rodgers, but still a lot of rust to him. He's going to get better, obviously, the more he starts. But it's looking like he's starting for Thanksgiving. I'll be there. I'll be at Ford Field for Thanksgiving against the Bears. And it's looking like it's going to be an Andy Dalton versus a Tim Boyle Thanksgiving game, which cannot wait for that. So excited. And but the fact of the matter is this offense has been just so bad this year. And even with Jared Goff, without Jared Goff, Tyrell Williams, Quintez Cephas, even without them, it's bad. The only playmaker on this offense that I could is obviously T.J. Hockenson, but it's DeAndre Swift because he doesn't need the quarterback. T.J. Hockenson has to rely on Tim Boyle to get him the ball. DeAndre Swift just has to get the ball and go. And you've seen that and what he's been able to do. Multiple, 50-yard run yesterday. The Rams, another breakoff run. This guy, all he does is get money plays. And that's what the Lions are really relying on. And this year, I knew it would be a bad year for the Lions. I think we all had that. But I didn't think it'd be this bad, offensively at least. Defensively, you're seeing a lot of flashes, but this is below even my expectations. And Anthony Lynn, I've already seen reports. The Jared Goff-Anthony Lynn relationship is not working. We could talk about what we've seen on offense all we want, but Anthony Lynn and Jared Goff, just strictly that relationship is not working. And now Tim Boyle, it's not working with anybody. Now you got Dan Campbell calling plays, which, like he's to your point, I mean, it's not a great thing to see, especially on Sundays. You get to witness this. It's a screen, give it to him through the gut, and then another screen, and then you saw Tim Boyle air it out finally to Josh Reynolds, which everybody wanted to see, and then it was intercepted. Like, this is why they can't push the ball downfield.
You know what's funny? Dan Campbell in the press conference sat up there and said, you know what? Like, you have to understand Cleveland had a really good defensive line. They have a really good defensive line, number 95, Myles Garrett, number 90 on the opposite side of him, and they have a good interior. And then he follows that statement up with, well, I thought our O-line did really good. And then he followed that up by saying, you know what, like, I felt like we needed to put Boyle in positions where he could be successful. Mm-hmm. And 3rd and 14, the late downs, that wasn't something. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Well, what the hell were you doing for the rest of the game? It was constant screen call, 2-yard dump, 3-yard underneath route, 4-yard out to Hockenson, 1 yard out to St. Brown, run the ball, get stuffed, 3rd and 14, run the ball, 3rd and 10, run the ball, 3rd and 8, run the ball, 3rd and 9, run the ball. Everybody knew in Cleveland that was at the game that you were going to run the ball. Why? Joe Flacco and a god-awful New York Jets offense still find a way to throw for 100 yards, let alone 2. And you're sitting there at 77? The play calling, but you want to call it conservative? It was just awful. This dude has no idea how the NFL... He ran the ball on 3rd and 1 with a fullback, as if he has some system placed like the San Francisco 49ers do, where they actually use their fullback. That was the first time I've seen this guy touch the ball all year, maybe outside of the week 1 against San Francisco. And they had the nerve to run a fullback dive on 3rd and 1 instead of giving it to the playmaking running back that you've had all game. Yeah. Or maybe you run a play-action boot and dump it off for an easy first down. My goodness, what the hell? It's just really bad. And I don't know what to tell you guys on a Monday morning. I really don't. This is a project. It's a rebuild. Believe me, I knew what it was going into the year. But God damn it. Can anybody outside of Aaron Glenn give me something to work with here? Because this guy is out-coaching the hell out of half the league, especially everyone in Detroit right now. Aaron Glenn is making you rethink. Maybe we need to draft offensive pieces. No. Like, we actually need help on defense. And this dude is overcompensating with his quality coaching. And then we're stuck with Dan Campbell and Anthony Lynn on the offensive side of the ball. It is unbelievable. Kennedy, what were you going to ask?
I just wanted to say, can we take a second for the commentators yesterday? It was so funny. It was horrible, honestly. But it was like to the point where it was really funny. They were like, Tim Boyle, he's got an absolute cannon on him. And they're like, oh, never mind. It's looking more like a water gun. And I was just losing my mind because he underthrew.
Look, I got to give a break to commentators, color commentators. One of the most difficult things to do is to prepare for a game when there's the backup quarterback, a guy with zero film outside of college. Like, what exactly can I... How do I describe this player?
What are people saying?
So, yeah.
Well, it wasn't... Jeff knows. It wasn't his college stats that were making them think, oh, this guy's got a cannon on him.
But, that was the narrative coming in, though.
I guess
it was his footage from, like, his... I don't even know what you call it. Like, walk-on tryout for the Packers.
He's more known for wrestling with Aaron Rodgers than anything to do with his football IQ.
Yeah.
This is true. I just want to know real quickly, when's the last time the Lions had back-to-back games with under 100 yards passing? That's my, especially with Matthew Stafford for so long. That's my question.
I'm just going to be very blunt with you guys. This is the sixth time. Sixth. How many games have we played? 10?
Getting shut out in halves, man. It's getting very old.
That's the sixth time you've been shut out in a half.
Yeah.
Don't even make me count the amount of scoreless quarters you've had. And then, if we just didn't start the game so bad in the first half, we would have won the game. I'm so tired of this. This isn't week 3, guys, where you can go back and say, you know what? I can build on this. You know what? Moving forward, we're going to make it an emphasis that we are going to get points in the first half, regardless of how difficult the game may be.
Right.
We're going to find a way to get points. And you still can't. We're 10 weeks in. Hey, Adam, take it easy on Glenn. He's here to help our draft picks, man. What do you mean? I love Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, we love Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn's getting a lot of praise today. He is out-coaching the hell out of... I'm telling you, like, this dude is unbelievable. Mm-hmm. We talk about Anthony Lynn losing his play-calling rights. Dan Campbell should lose his head coaching rights and just give it to Aaron Glenn.
Oh, God,
I'm being so serious. Aaron Glenn should just take over being the head coach. I bet you any money you win on Thursday. Go ahead, Dan Campbell. You want to experiment? Experiment with Aaron Glenn. Give him the week. Give him a short week. I promise you the team will be more prepared and more successful with him as head coach.
I listen, I don't get this, number one, either. Like, okay, you don't like Anthony Lynn calling plays. You want someone else to call him. Why not ask Deuce Staley? Give Deuce Staley a shot at calling plays. That would be... anything would be better.
I do not want to I put too much money in the swear jar already. He's a effing running backs coach.
Listen,
excuse me? When the hell has he ever put together an offensive scheme, a game plan? When has he sat down with the quarterback and say, hey, how can we get you really comfortable? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to script this drive. We're going to go for a 60-40 balance.
Okay.
We want to throw the ball 60%. We want to run the ball 40%. We want to set ourselves in the X position. Who the hell is Deuce Staley? Are you kidding me?
So you're telling me, okay, I get your point of view. You're saying he's not qualified. I don't know if it's Deuce Staley.
The hell he is?
No, listen, Dan Campbell's calling plays right now. So is he qualified?
None of them are qualified. That's the problem.
Okay, it does not. Listen, anything
so
better.
So now we're just going to give everybody a shot.
So no,
send Fish to Ford Field and let him call the plays.
Anthony Lynn's qualified. What are you getting out of him?
Anthony Lynn is garbage.
He's a offensive. That's a guy who knows how to script plays. Use of 60-40. Yeah, this is what you're talking about. He knows how to do all this.
Don't put words in my mouth.
This is Anthony Lynn.
Don't do that,
Anthony Lynn is that guy you're describing, and he can't.
It's Monday morning.
Deuce Staley, let the man call play. It's better than anything.
Try to make your point without putting words in my mouth, please. Do me a favor.
No, didn't you just say Deuce Staley doesn't know how to do this?
He doesn't.
Okay, he has Anthony Lynn does.
Anthony Lynn does have experience, and he's doing an awful job of it. How the hell does that have to do with Deuce Staley?
I'm out at this point. I'm willing to give.
So send Fish to Allen Park and have him do it.
Might be better. It might be a better product. It might be a better product. That's why listen. If Dan Campbell's calling plays, no reason why Deuce Staley can't.
I don't know where this Deuce Staley narrative is coming from. I really don't.
I'm okay with it.
I really don't.
I think everyone's just at the point of let's just find out.
I mean, when you're 0-9-1, maybe it is effort at this point, I guess.
It is.
I mean, look,
it 100% is.
Well, this isn't going to be the week. This isn't going to be the week to give Deuce Staley his chance because it's a short week. But maybe next week. Who knows?
No, I'm saying it probably should have been the very first thing. Like, instead of Dan saying, I'll take over the play calling. Like
Dan's not going back. You have to understand that.
Now it's too late. It's too late now.
Even moving forward, Dan Campbell will not relinquish his play calling rights, especially to Deuce Staley. Like, there's no going back for him now.
No, right.
You don't
agree.
make
It's
a
too late.
decision like that and then fall back. Hey, Anthony, can you take over, man? It's not working out for me.
Yeah,
hey, man, I was too conservative. Hey, man, all I hear in those conferences, hey, man, you know what, man? Hey, man, listen, man, you know, just got to be better. Can't commit penalties, man. You know, I feel like we're there, man. We're almost there, man. We're close. My goodness, my ears this morning listening to the press conference.